So SUR just propped up on my nightstand. But that is because we're somewhere right now, and this is the best place. We're at the same place where I made that New Year's thing in the closet, and that like wasn't good. And this is our only option. Okay, I'm working with what we have, and I just did today's Wordle, and I was thinking something I tend to do. Okay, this is maybe controversial because some people probably love Wordle and some people maybe don't, but I actually enjoy the privilege that right now this channel is still rather like on the small end. It's still way bigger than I ever thought it would be. Like, I still can't believe that actually people watch this, but it's small enough that if I say something very controversial or very bad, the likelihood of it getting anywhere is very small. And see, the thing is, I haven't actually made up my mind yet. I'm still very much on the like this, but also that, but also this, but that too. So the thing is, I think Wordle is a really cool concept. I don't know if you don't know what it is. It's this game this guy came up with where every day there's this word with 5 letters. You kind of have to find out what word it is, and every time you type it in, like your guess, it either turns yellow if you have the right letter but at the wrong place, or green if it's the right letter and at the right place, and you have 6 tries to find the word. And you always have 1 word a day. It's by some guy, Wordle, and the New York Times bought it and now it's published over there. So that's the whole premise. It's kind of a bit like Hangman. And I think it's actually really cool to like broaden your vocabulary, because some words I actually didn't know before. Like ulcer was a word a few days ago. I didn't know that before, but then again my mother tongue isn't English, so my English isn't that great anyways. And it also has this item of making people to want to come back because there's only 1 a day. But it's also kind of like stupid that it doesn't give you any hints at all if you don't know the word, because like with ulcer there was no way I could get it. Maybe it's just because of my competitive nature, but I get frustrated if it's a word I didn't even know and I'm like, well, how should I have guessed that, and now I've ruined my streak. So that's kind of where my emotional ego comes in. I'm also kind of fascinated why exactly that game became that popular. Like it's anyways like this fascination that I have with like Squid Game and Tiger King and all of those things where, I mean, I guess they were kind of cool. I didn't actually watch Squid Game or Tiger King. But I did like watch, for instance, Stranger Things or those kind of hyped up things. And I just wonder sometimes like how exactly those things become popular. Because I know quite a few things that I personally find really cool, and it has like a decent viewership or a decent fame or recognition, but it never reaches that extent of fame, like also with songwriters or so. And I just think like, what exactly makes that thing in particular so fascinating? You kind of get what I mean? And I just think like Wordle, that's just like another game. And I do think that it's also like this hype thing. Like I think in a few months it will like die down again. I just wonder like what makes it... I just don't get it. I'm already starting to get annoyed with it because despite having done it for like a week straight now, I still get frustrated if I know it's not a word I know. And then I get discouraged and then my ego gets hurt. Maybe I'm also just for like a really sensitive person. That's my thought on the Wordle. I don't know if this made very much sense or if I brought my point across. I guess I'm just kind of like, I like it, but I'm almost annoyed that I like it, and then I don't like it, then I get pissed off, but the next day I still do it. If you do know Wordle, feel free to let me know your thoughts, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!